You have cancer. Like you're dealing with a lot right now.
Oh, yeah.
But then you deal with it with a smile on your face.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Can you tell the people that are watching right now how you even do that?
There's nothing to be scared of is one thing. I was diagnosed during COVID, the height of COVID, 2019. There was a lot happening in the world. I went in on 2020, New Year's Eve, to get my biopsy of my breast, and then the next day, New Year's Day, I got the results that I have breast cancer, and it's stage 4. And stage 4 just means that it leaves the main area and it travels out of there and it goes somewhere else.
So
the
it's
part
like a
of
parasite
you,
that grows within.
it's like it has parasitic qualities that.
What are those qualities?
It just grows and it like multiplies basically, and it like feeds off of sugar. That's one thing that parasites love, is sugar. So ivermectin and fenbendazine, I think that's what it's called, are 2 anti-parasitic medications that have cured it in other people that I like, in other focus groups that I'm a part of. Fasting is actually great for cancer because you want to kill the cancer. You want to you don't want to feed it. That's what I've been reading a lot lately. Don't feed the cancer and it will like die. My spirit has really been like telling me to stop my cancer medication. I don't know, but like,
what is that? What is that voice?
I don't know. I think it's my soul, like my higher soul. Like, it's my soul.
It's like pleading to you?
It's like telling you, like, yo, girl, like, this isn't going to cure you. Like, this is not for you. Brain cancer. She had, like, less than a year to live. And she was doing, like, the Dr. Sebi, like, diet. She was doing, Wim Hof has, like, a breathing technique. He has all these different breathing techniques. If you want to learn Wim Hof, the Wim Hof method. So she was following him, Dr. Sebi, and, like, these other, like, holistic practitioners. And she like cured herself off of this. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why is everybody getting cancer now?
A lot more people.
Like, a lot more, and like younger and younger. Like,
yeah,
I'm 36. I was like diagnosed when I was like 30. They were like, come to court with 7 people that you've cured. And he came to court with 77 people that he cured. And he got off. He was like, yo, I've cured all these people from cancer, AIDS, like sickle cell, like herpes, like all these things. It's like, because we're eating so many acidic foods, and it's all based off of pH balance.
Drug company AbbVie, biggest share of profits. They have the biggest share.
Okay,
AbbVie.
Damn, I should invest in stocks in them. There was this girl on Instagram who faked cancer and was getting all these GoFundMe, like, and she got caught. Basically, she got like so much money. And then I was like, damn, I have real cancer. In the comments, I was like, damn, I have real cancer. I want to find out how I can make money off of my cancer. Some girl got so mad at me. I was like, girl, I'm the one with cancer.
The drug itself, very cheap. Luprin active ingredient, lupronide acetate, estimated raw, like the raw version of it, the active ingredient costs per dose roughly $10 to $50.
And it costs me thousands. Thousands?
Boom. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. We got Carly in the crib. How you doing?
What's up? How are you?
Good?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Yo,
good.
Thank God. Thank you for everything.
For real.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot to be appreciative of.
Exactly.
I feel like you, out of all people, genuinely understand that.
Yeah.
You know, not many people really do. But like, you have cancer. Like, you're dealing with a lot right now.
Oh, yeah.
But then you deal with it with a smile on your face.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Can you tell the people that are watching right now how you even do that?
I just, there's nothing to be scared of is one thing. Like, there's nothing in this world to be scared about. And that's one thing that I've learned, like, over the years. I was diagnosed during COVID, the height of COVID, 2019. There was a lot happening in the world. 2020. I was diagnosed on New Year's Eve, mind you, of all days. New Year's Eve, 2020 to 2021. So, like, New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, 2021. I went in on 2020, New Year's Eve, to get my biopsy of my breast, and then the next day, New Year's Day, I got the results that I have breast cancer, and it's stage 4. And stage 4 just means that it leaves the main area and it travels out of there and it goes somewhere else. So it went to my hip bone. That's the only place it went. It didn't go to any major organs or other places, which is good. So I just had chemo, which shrunk the breast tumor, and I had radiation for my hip bone, and now basically I'm on just meds for the rest of my life. But I don't know, there's something about it that, like, I saw a psychic, right? And I was like, why I saw her mostly to get a Reiki session because she was into Reiki. So it was like right after I got cancer, I saw a psychic who did Reiki. So she did a Reiki session on me. And then I was like, give me, like, let's split the session half and half. So we'll do half a Reiki session and we'll do half, like, you'll just read my, like, energy and shit like that. And
what did she read?
she was like, she actually, like, brought in my grandfather, which, like, she, like, brought in some of my, like, relatives that had passed. And then she's like, do you want to know why you have cancer? And I'm like, why? And she's like, because, and why you have breast cancer of all things? And she was like, I don't know if you believe in like chakras and all this shit, but chakras is real. Like chakra, your heart chakra is. She's like, you do too much for other people, and you are absorbing all of their karma. And she was like, you're doing that, and that's blocking your heart chakra, and your breasts are right there next to your heart, and that's why you have breast cancer, because you are focused too much on like other people's lives and trying to help other people. I think we were just talking about this earlier. Like I was just too involved in all my friends' dramas, you know, I was too involved in their lives trying to help them out. And it's like do better for you. You know what I mean? And she told me, she was like, you have to like look at your cancer and actually just thank it. Like thank it for what, because it is a part of you. Like the cancer is part, it's not like a foreign thing. Well, not really. There's a debate about whether it's a parasite or not, but we were talking about that earlier too. But it's actually, it grows out of you. It has parasitic qualities, but it's not an outside parasite. Like cancer actually comes from your body. And it's a part of you. That grows within. It's like it has parasitic qualities that.
What are those qualities?
It just grows and it like multiplies basically, and it like feeds off of sugar. That's one thing that parasites love is sugar. A lot of things. So basically, I was talking about ivermectin too. My spirit has been telling me to like get. I'm like rambling, but like, but like this is. It's like it all relates to one another. My spirit has been telling me to like get off of all my cancer meds recently.
What has the Reiki teacher said?
So basically back to that. So the Reiki teacher was like, you have to thank your cancer for what it has taught you and send it away with love. I think I talked about this in our last episode.
Yes.
But she's like, it's a part of you, and you have to realize like everything that you're confronted with in this life, and everything that any obstacle that you face is meant for you to learn something. You know what I mean? And I'm learning this also like over the years after like 5 years of having cancer. I'm learning that like you have to be appreciative of even like the bad stuff, you know, like everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson learned. And if you don't learn it, it's going to come back again in another form. It's going to come back again. The relationships that you don't learn from are going to come back again in a different form, or the same people are going to come back again and teach you the same thing. It's like the same exact thing. Like if you don't learn the lesson, it's going to come back. So you just have to be appreciative of it, learn the lesson, and then send it away, like with love, you know? But cancer is that like messy thing that it is like a parasite and it wants to just like feed off of you.
And you were saying that you want to leave the medication and go to a different...
I mean, I've been reading a lot that that cancer is like a parasite. It mimics parasites in a way that like it basically lives just like a parasite does. So basically, also
it has a host.
It has a host. It feeds off of sugar. It feeds off of like
cancer does.
Cancer loves sugar. Yeah,
really?
Cancer loves sugar.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah, and it multiplies, basically, and it will find other places to like go, basically. And parasites kind of do that. They multiply and they multiply inside the host.
So you feel like it went to your hip bone? Your sugar was going to your hip bone? Like what's going on with that?
I don't. So basically, what my doctor told me was that in women, women have a lot of nutrients like in their hips, right? So breast cancer especially loves to go there to feed. So basically, once it leaves the breast, sometimes it goes straight there, and that's where people find it. Next is like the hip bone. Although I've heard other people that have the same type of breast cancer that I do, that they've gone like to the lungs and all that stuff. And luckily, knock on wood, I haven't it hasn't spread anywhere else. And it's a slow growing cancer, thank God too, because there's other types of breast cancer that are really fast. And I knew this girl that I think she only lived like maybe a year.
After she knows that she got diagnosed?
Since she was diagnosed, yeah. But like I think with my type of cancer, my doctor said that there's been girls now that her patients that she's been treating for like 10 years. And now with the science where it's at now, people are like living longer and longer. But my issue with that is like they're not trying to cure it. They're just trying to like prolong it. And it's like, you're just like putting the Band-Aid over the cut. Like you're not really like curing it. Yeah. And my research like nowadays has been showing me that like cancer is like a parasite, and like there's no studies really. So ivermectin and fenbendazine, I think that's what it's called, are two anti-parasitic medications that have cured it in other people that I like in other focus groups that I'm a part of, and it's been proven in these focus groups. But like,
how are these focus groups like?
I'm like part of like Facebook groups and like other like
which aren't
groups.
Bad, by the way.
Yeah,
those are great.
Yeah, and like Reddit groups and stuff like that. But like my I was being treated at NYU at first. And then now I'm being treated at Memorial Sloan Kettering, which are like the top like cancer like hospitals in the world. And it's like, come on, you know the cure. Like just like at least try to do like the parasitic like cleanses that people are like showing that are proving that are proving cancer like is killing cancer, you know.
Have you taken it upon yourself to want to go through your own cleanses or
yeah.
your own like what is it called? Like what Muslims do?
Like fasting?
Fasting, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what they say. Fasting is actually great for cancer because you want to kill the cancer. You want to you don't want to feed it. That's what I've been reading a lot lately. Don't feed the cancer and it will like die. And like I think I do that. There are times where like I just like my diet has been like all over the place lately. But like there are times where like I just like don't eat, and like I'm like, maybe it's not the healthiest things, but maybe it is healthy for like some things. But like there were times back in my day like where I was taking like I was dieting, and like before the cancer I was doing like these crazy fasts. Excuse me, but I think I want to like start that up again. There was one fast that I was doing that it's just like lemon water and like cayenne pepper. And basically, you just drink that for like...
And I hear turmeric is good.
And turmeric, yeah.
Turmeric.
Yeah, and that's good. But like, I don't know. I've been really in a different like stage of my life right now, the past year or two, where I've been like really going through like a spiritual like awakening, I think. And like my spirit has really been like telling me to stop my cancer medication. I don't know, but like...
What is that? What is that voice?
I don't know. I think it's my soul, like my higher soul. Like it's my soul. It's
like pleading to you?
It's like telling you like, yo, girl, like this isn't going to cure you. Like this is not for you. I think also, I don't know. My soul is just telling me to stop the medication and to like do it my own way. And I've been following this other girl on Facebook who... She was diagnosed with like brain cancer. She had like less than a year to live, and she was doing like the Dr. Sebi like diet. She was doing Wim Hof has like a breathing technique. He has all these different breathing techniques. If you want to learn the Wim Hof method. So she was following him, Dr. Sebi, and like these other like holistic practitioners, and she like cured herself off of this. Yeah, she cured herself of like terminal brain cancer.
Wow. So why don't you try these things instead of you researched a lot? You know.
I have researched some. I don't like know everything, but like I'm researching these people that have done it mostly, and like of course, like a part of me is like, oh my god, let me listen to my doctor. You know what I mean? Like a part of me is kind of like, oh my god, I have to listen. Like it's like that little kid in you where you're like, I have to listen to my doctor. I have to listen to what they say. But like a part of me is like questioning the system. Yeah. It's like, yo, like. Is the system really made out for us to like...
Y'all been fucking us for so many years.
I know. Yeah. Like, is it really made out for us to heal? Because also, cancer is like a parasite. So what I was saying to you earlier is like, a lot of these like third world countries, they deparasite themselves like every few months. They take anti-parasitic medication because like you get. My mom's from Honduras. They used to like deworm themselves like every few months because like yo, you get worms and all that shit. But like they do that on the regular. Like we don't do that here.
Yeah.
And like
how do they do that?
They have like deworming medication that they do.
That like the ivermectin.
Probably. I don't know what the exact medication they have, but like other countries like do that. So like other like third world countries deworm themselves regularly, and we don't do that here because all of our foods have pesticides. But like we can still get worms from like our pets. We can still get worms from the tap water. We can still get parasites from whatever, like not washing our hands. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, just like and we don't even deparasite, so that like builds up in us, you know, and that like can cause a lot of harm. And I think that's what causes cancer. And like people, like the scientists know it, but we're not really like getting told the truth, you know. I think the cancer, there's like a really quick like cure for like back in the 50s, like nobody had cancer, you know what I mean? Like why is everybody getting cancer now?
A lot more people,
like a lot more, and like younger and younger. Like I'm 36. I was like diagnosed when I was like 30, 31, and like nobody had cancer in the 50s. And when you did get cancer, you were like 70, like, you know, you were like old, you know what I mean?
Well, even that, the statistic has risen, right? Because older people back in the day weren't getting as much cancer as they are now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even now, like the younger people are getting it, and it's like, there's some variable that we're not like looking into, that like it's probably so simple, you know what I mean? But
it's the food that we're eating.
It is the food too, and like processed food. Processed food is like really bad for us. Who knows if we're even eating like beef, if we're eating like freaking hamburgers from McDonald's. Who knows what's in that? You know what I mean? And I'm looking more into like, you know, buying my own food, like cooking my own stuff. You know, like I'm trying to like be healthier in that sense, and like buying organic is also really important. Buy organic, people. And also like wash your food with vinegar and baking soda to get all the pesticides off of that. But like if your food isn't organic, it's grown, like the food is grown with the pesticide. So instead of being sprayed on, it's like grown, it's like injected into the plant. So like your apple is growing with like the pesticides are growing inside of it, so you're actually eating, like you can't wash that off. You're eating that. So that is also, who knows, there's not enough research to know like what the pesticides are gonna like cause in us, but like
there's not enough food in general if you think about it, right? Most of it is GMOs. Yeah,
a lot of it is GMOs, and that's why Dr. Sebi is like, there's a whole list of alkaline food that's really like healthy for you.
But that's why they killed them.
Well, I know, but there's still a list of alkaline food that you can still eat, like avocados.
Like, they killed him because the research that he was implementing on people's lives that were actually affecting them in a positive way. He
was indicted in like New York State Supreme Court. They were like, you're not a real doctor. He's not like a PhD study, like medical doctor. They were like, come to court with 7 people that you've cured. And he came to court with 77 people that he cured, and he got off. He was like, yo, I've cured all these people from cancer, AIDS, like sickle cell, like herpes, like all these things. It's like because we're eating so many acidic foods, and it's all based off of pH balance. So I don't know, I just got a crazy deja vu right now. But like, I don't know, just like sitting here and like being here and just like doing this, and like your friend over there, like just like the view of this fish tank. I don't know, I just got a crazy deja vu. But anyway, I think that's a good sign. But anyway, everything is based off of like pH balance. So like if you eat, so everything is pH, right? So you have alkaline or acidic, right? So all of our shit is like acidic. So we want to get more alkaline. So basically alkaline foods, there's a whole list. Avocado, squash,
I love avocado.
Berries, like blueberries,
blackberries. Brussels sprouts in there?
I think Brussels sprouts is alkaline.
I love Brussels sprouts.
Spinach isn't alkaline, actually. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But spinach nowadays, I hear there's a lot of pesticides with spinach. You have to be careful. I think kale is alkaline. There's a whole list. limes and lemons. You might think lemons are acidic, but when you metabolize it in the body, it becomes alkaline. So there's like some foods like that are actually like acidy, but like when you eat it, it's alkaline. Apples are alkaline. Bananas, but the small ones, you know, the little small bananas that are like native
those are
to
real bananas,
those
right?
are real bananas. Yeah. Those are alkaline. I think oranges are alkaline, and also like fruits with the seeds in them. You can't, if they're like seedless, those are like fake. Those are like GMO. Buy fruits with seeds because those are like real fruits. Watermelon with seeds, oranges with seeds. You know, bananas used to have seeds back in the day. Yeah, but now they don't. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
So do you feel like a part of you has not only want to learn more about these things, but implement them in your own life?
Yeah. So like also so back to like what my spirit was saying. I don't know. My spirit is just saying like, your cancer is like not what you think it is. It's like so simple, and it's making you seem, I don't know. It's like you're being like brainwashed into thinking that like it's something else, but like. And so basically implementing these things for myself is what I'm trying to do right now. I've been buying a lot of sea moss. Sea moss is really good for you. Trying to take like 2 spoonfuls of that like a day. I haven't gotten off of my meds yet, but like, and also a lot of that
What
comes
are the
with like,
meds that you are taking?
So basically I'm on like a monthly injection. It's called Lupron, basically. So my breast cancer, there's like different types of breast cancer.
Let's look that up real quick, because I'm just curious, like, who's making fucking money?
Right, I know, right?
They always say follow the money, right?
Right.
So, who makes Lupron?
Lupron.
R-O-O? 2 N's? 2
Lupron.
O's? R-O-N, okay. Who makes Lupron, and who makes money from it? Let's see. Lupron is the brand name for Luprolide.
Luprolide, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Acetate, a hormone therapy drug used for conditions like prostate cancer, endometriosis, uterine fibroids, and precocious puberty. Who makes Lupron? Lupron, that's already kind of weird, right? Because like, isn't your cancer coming from your hip bone?
Well, it's breast cancer. So basically, it's hormone.
Is that prostate? Would that be prostate cancer?
Some people with prostate cancer. So basically, so I have estrogen positive breast cancer. So they're trying to shut my estrogen off. So basically, I'm in menopause. So
right now?
Yeah. So when you're in menopause, it's from these shots. So that I'm in menopause.
So you can't have kids.
No, not right now. Well, I can, but like
after you finish.
No, they tell me, she's like, my doctor keeps every time I go to see her, she's like, you can't get pregnant because you gotta get an abortion because that kid's gonna come out messed up.
Really?
Yeah, she says that to me like every time. She's like, don't get pregnant on this. I'm like, I know, girl. Like, you don't have to tell me every time.
Damn.
But so I have estrogen positive breast cancer. So I think the estrogen helps. It's a hormone therapy to like lower estrogen, and estrogen is in men and women. Men and women have testosterone. Men and women have estrogen.
Right.
So I think that's why it's in the prostate cancer too. So, like, it shuts off your estrogen production.
So who makes Lupron? Lupron is primarily manufactured and marketed by AbbVie. AbbVie inherited it after splitting from Abbott Laboratories in 2013. In some regions of formulations, it has also involved partnerships or licensing with Takeda Pharmaceutical Company, historically involved in development and distribution in certain markets. Excuse me. AbbVie. AbbVie earns the bulk of revenue from Lupron sales globally. It's been $1 billion drug at times. $1 billion drug at times.
Yeah.
Especially for prostate cancer treatment. So they made so much money off of this shit. It's ridiculous. Healthcare systems players, hospitals and clinics make money administering it. It's often given as an injection, like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Doctors may receive reimbursement in the ass.
In the ass, an injection in the ass.
Does that hurt?
I mean, I'm used to it now.
But in the beginning,
like,
hurt?
yeah, but it's fine. It is what it is. I have high tolerance for pain, so. It is what it
Shit.
is.
Okay, so doctors may receive reimbursement for administering the
Oh,
drug.
doctors get reimbursed for that?
Yeah. It says it right here.
Okay.
Doctors may receive
What?
reimbursement for administering the drug depending on insurance structures.
Okay.
Pharmacies slash distributors, specialty pharmacies and distributors take a cut in the supply chain. Insurance companies, they don't profit directly from Lupron sales, but they manage coverage and pricing negotiations, so they make money, and reimbursements, which affects overall cost flow. Generic manufacturers, in some cases, other companies produce Lupronide generic versions,
Lupronide,
which
yeah.
also generates revenue, though typically less than branded Lupron. Big picture. Lupron sits inside a typical pharmaceutical ecosystem. Drug company, AbbVie, biggest share of profits. They have the biggest share.
Okay,
AbbVie.
Damn, I should invest in stocks in them.
Ain't that some shit?
Right? Make some money on
Right,
my fucking cancer meds that I'm taking.
For real.
Yo, I made sorry to cut you out, but I made a comment the other day. There was this girl on Instagram who faked cancer and was getting all these like GoFundMe, and she got caught. Basically, she got like so much money. And then I was like, damn, I have real cancer. In the comments, I was like, damn, I have real cancer. I want to find out how I can make money off of my cancer. Some girl got so mad at me. I was like, girl, I'm the one with cancer.
Yeah,
Fuck
for real.
off.
Like,
She's like, my mom died from that. I'm like, girl, I got cancer. Like,
right now.
Like, goodbye. I want to find out how to make money off my shit. So I'm going to invest stock in them. AbbVie, people.
AbbVie. That's like AbbVie. These
AbbVie, right?
Distributors slash pharmacies, margins, insurers, cost control, and negotiated pricing. So that's the breakdown.
Okay.
Drug companies, they make the most money.
AbbVie.
Providers, they make some money. Distributors and pharmacies, they create the margins. And the insurers create the negotiating price. So they make money too. If you want, I can break down how much Lupron costs versus how much it actually costs to make. You want me to
try it? Yeah.
Okay.
See how much it costs. I want to know. And there's other meds that I'm on too. If you want to look into that, but.
All right. So here's where it gets more interesting. Cost versus price. Why Lupron is expensive? Lupron is not particularly expensive to manufacture, of course, compared to what it's sold for. Like many hormone therapies, the active ingredients is relatively cheap, but the delivery system, long-acting depot injections, R&D, clinical trials, and regulatory costs drive pricing up. So typical pricing, U.S. rough ranges monthly injections $1,000 to $3,000
for one monthly injection.
Right.
Damn.
3 to 6 month depot shots.
I'm in the 3 month. I'm actually doing 3 months. I was doing 1 month, and now I'm doing 3 month shots instead.
So 3 to 6 month depot shots, several $1,000s per dose.
Damn.
Per dose.
Per 3 month dose.
No, per dose.
Yeah.
So that means every single time you get injected.
3 months. So I'm in the 3 month. Instead, I used to do it monthly, but now my doctor's like, all right, you're like stable now, so let's do it every 3 months. So now I go every 3 months. So now 1 3 month dose is in the thousands.
In the thousands.
Okay.
So the gap between production costs and sale price can be large. This is common in branded pharmaceuticals, not unique in Lupron. Why Lupron is controversial? Lupron has been debated for a few reasons. Side effects. Because it suppresses hormones, testosterone and estrogen, like you said. It can cause bone density loss.
Yeah.
Mood changes.
Oh, yeah.
Hot flashes.
Oh, yeah.
Fatigue.
Oh, yeah. All of that.
Some patients feel the side effects are unexplained or underestimated. Used in different groups. It's used for prostate cancer, endometriosis, fibroids, and precocious puberty. It has also been part of discussion around puberty blockers, which brings political and ethical debates, not because the drug itself is new, but because of how it's used. Legal and ethical scrutiny. There has been lawsuits and criticism over marketing practices, especially in earlier decades, where the risks were fully disclosed in certain uses. No major drug like this escapes scrutiny, especially when it's widely prescribed and highly profitable. It doesn't say what's the actual breakdown in cost. What's the actual breakdown in cost to make versus how it's sold? Let's figure that out. There isn't publicly verified exact cost, but this is crazy.
But
The drug itself very cheap. Lubricant active ingredient leuprolide acetate, estimated raw, like the raw version of it. The active ingredient costs per dose roughly $10 to $50,
and
and
it
it's sold
costs
for
me
thousands.
thousands. And it costs like $10 basically. The
10 to
actual
fi- 10 to
the and the actual active ingredient is like $10.
$10 to $50.
10 to 50?
50, 50.
50?
That's
Damn.
crazy. The profit on that is ridiculous.
That's crazy. Damn, maybe that's
So
why
maybe
my
that's why
spirit.
it's so, yeah.
My spirit is like, girl,
Yo,
get
you're
off
getting
these
gypped
meds.
right
I
now. Like, yo,
know.
you can get this shit for the low.
I know, but also like it's not doing my body any good
So let's
either.
see what's natural.
It's not doing my body any good. I'm getting hot flashes like a motherfucker. I'm on hot flash medication too. I'm on like 2 different hot flash medications because I get hot flashes OD. And like I'm on all these meds now that like, I really never needed to take from before because of the what is it, the symptoms that I'm feeling after all these meds. It's like I'm on extra meds because of my cancer medication. You know what I mean?
It's fucked up. I can't even imagine how you feel with that.
I sleep with the AC on, like even in the winter. Like my windows open, the AC's blasting. Like in the wintertime, like I'm always on hot all the time. It feels good in here right now though, so I would tell you if I was hot. I'm like, turn that fan on.
It's because it's the type colder here.
Yeah, I love it. I'm like, yes.
There isn't a natural way to get leuprolide acetate. Leuprolide is a synthetic peptide drug. It's specifically engineered in a lab to act on the body's hormones system. It mimics and then suppresses signals from the pituitary gland.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, right. It sounds kind of cool, but it doesn't occur in plants, foods, or the human body in a form you can obtain naturally.
Okay.
Why can't you get it naturally? Leuprolide is designed to precisely bind to hormone receptors, last longer in the body than natural hormones, deliver controlled suppression of testosterone and estrogen. Natural substances don't replicate that exact structure or effect in a reliable medical grade way. What people mean by natural alternatives, usually they're asking about ways to influence hormones without drugs. Those exist, but they are not substitutes for what leuprolide does. Some general approaches, diet and body composition, what you were saying, lower body fat can reduce estrogen levels in some people. Balanced nutrition supports hormone regulation. Lifestyle, exercise, especially resistance training, affects testosterone and estrogen balance. Sleep is crucial for hormone production. Supplements, limited effect though. Things like zinc, vitamin D, or herbal compounds may slightly influence hormone levels, but they don't suppress hormones the way leuprolide does. So it seems like what you need to do is exercise more and eat properly.
And like it's been crazy because like this has made me gain weight, and it's made me gain weight because like you're in menopause. So when you're in menopause, you store fat. You store fat. You're like your metabolism's slow. So like I blew up after I got cancer. I was like, all right, here's the silver lining. I'm gonna get cancer and I'm gonna get skinny. But like no, I got almost up to two. I was like over 200 pounds, and like I've never been like that. But now I'm like I lost the weight. I'm like 180 now, but like still I'm not, my normal is like 160. So like I need to like get back on that because I'm not like where I want to be. But also like to lose weight is like harder for me because I'm in menopause, quote unquote. But yeah, it's harder to like, I don't know. It's like, it feels unnatural for me because like, and also like I don't, not to get like gross or anything, I don't get my periods anymore. Right. I don't like because in menopause you don't get your period. You don't get your period. Like that's what menopause is basically. Right. You stop getting your period. Pause. And basically, so like it's everything. All of this is like unnatural to me. Like it's I feel like a lab rat kind of in a way. So like my spirit, like I feel like my soul, my oversoul is like, girl, you need to like get off this. This is not natural for you. Like this isn't. And like there was a time where I was in between doctors, and I wasn't getting treated. So like there was a time where my doctor dropped me. I had 2 doctors drop me from NYU, really? because I kept rescheduling, Isn't that retarded? Like, I've never thought that a doctor could drop you because you like miss an appointment or because like you keep rescheduling.
They're not getting the money then.
Basically,
so that they're not getting tight probably.
Or basically because like that was an appointment that could have been used by someone else, I guess, too. But like also like they're not getting paid, you know. So like there was a time where I was like a little reckless with my health as well. But like
reckless how?
Like I just wasn't going to my appointments. I was like not like I was just like angry at the world. You know what I mean? And I was like, but rightfully so. Like you're like in your prime, you're freaking 30, like in your 30s, and you're dealing with cancer, and now like you're like in menopause, and like I was told I had to freeze my freaking eggs because like I can't even have kids naturally anymore. Like yo, like that was one thing I thought I would.
And that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, and it's like it is a lot of money. It's like over $1,000 a year. And then they were like everything I thought that I would have is like not like your life can change just like that, you know, like and at the matter of like what do they say? A matter of a hat, the matter of fact, I don't know.
A matter of a New York minute.
Basically,
do you feel
your
like
life can
change.
change.
Do you even think about kids anymore?
I do. I always wanted like 5 kids. I always wanted mad kids. I did. I wanted so many because I was raised. I have a brother, but he lives in Virginia, so we weren't like raised together. But like. So I was kind of raised as an only child. So like I always wanted like mad kids. I always wanted like mad boys. I don't know why. I always wanted like a bunch of boys. I don't know why. I wanted like a house full of boys, just like a rough and like I don't know, rowdy ass boys. I don't know. But like and maybe like one girl. Just like one girl. Like
just to deal with it all.
Yeah, just like one girl, like a house full of boys. But like now I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't know, but like there's other options. Like I do have frozen eggs, so I do. Yeah, I do. She told me to do that before I started chemo. Before I did chemo, they were like that was one thing I was happy about. My doctor, even though she dropped me and like I hate her, but like that was one thing I'm happy about. Is like I do have frozen my own eggs, so like I could have my own kids if I wanted to, but like I would have to have a surrogate to do that. But I could still have my own like biological kids. But like now I'm like, yo, there's so many options. Like there's so many kids out there that need homes. Maybe like adopting would be like a better option. You know what I mean? Not to be like that's like there's so many kids out there that like need like nice homes and like I don't know. Now that changed my whole view on kids. Maybe this life isn't meant for me to have kids either. Maybe like maybe it's just to help. And I did have that realization the other day. I was like just walking home and I was just like I like helped like somebody like like an old lady cross the street and I was like wow and it made me cry. I was like, you know, maybe yeah, I was like, you know what, it wasn't like I was proud of myself because it wasn't a prideful act. Like I didn't want it to be like a prideful act. I was like, you know what, I just want to like be of service to people, you know what I mean? Like I just want to like be helpful like to people. So maybe that I don't even need kids. Maybe I can just like give my life to like serving other people or like being like help, you know what I mean? Just like helping them in some ways. Even like I've been like thinking about like volunteering at a hospice, like when people like are on their deathbeds and just like volunteering.
Being a death doula?
A death doula. I was even thinking about like researching how to become like a death doula, you know? That's something I've actually...
Not many people even know about death
Yeah,
doula.
I was actually... That's actually is one of my new like life goals is to learn how to become a death doula. Like that's really... something that I want to like look into.
That's so rough. It's so hard.
But like that's my
not
question.
Hard to do,
no,
not
but
hard
like
to become, but like hard to do.
Why? But like so many people are scared of death.
No, but like it's. I feel like it's different when you see the eyes and the souls of the family that are dealing with the death afterwards.
Well,
that's probably the hardest part.
That's part of like the whole job is like how to like help them with during the transition and stuff like that.
Very difficult.
But like the actual act of death itself shouldn't be hard. It's just a transition, you know what I mean? I don't think I would be like scared or like
I don't think it has to do with you though.
To see somebody die, you know,
it's not gonna be how you're gonna feel. It's how the family
feels
and how you're gonna deal with them. That's the hardest part.
I think that's probably but like just like reassuring them that, you know,
because you don't know how these people are how they're gonna react.
Right.
You have your own reaction, but they're gonna have a completely different reaction.
That's true. You never know.
And how you're gonna counteract that is everything.
Right. You have to be real personable with people.
Personable and professional.
Yeah, of course you have to be professional.
Yeah,
and like
but
death
that's
is
so
like
hard.
nothing.
It's hard.
But like
it's
if you just look at it like
professional, it's hard to combine the two. I'm not knocking you.
No,
I'm
I
knocking
understand.
the fact
I
that
know.
it's very difficult to do it. It's like, wow, like, if you were going to do that, then more power to you.
I really want to. And I think the first step is for me to like just volunteer at a hospice, or palliative care. I think it's called palliative care, when people are like on their deathbed in hospitals. I think that's really like.
I feel like that would be your passion.
I think I would love to like be there in the moment of like transition.
People's hardest moments.
Yeah, but like even just reassuring, like it's not even hard. It's just like that's my question.
To
also,
remind them of that.
Like, yo, this is just another step in like in life, and you're not even dying. You're just we'll see each other again, like on the other side. You know what I mean?
So like you're gonna go from being an apprentice dominatrix
right
to a death doula.
There's so many things that I want to do, and like who knows how long I have in this life, but like there's so many jobs that I want to do.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Okay,
Miss
yeah.
Ass Slayer. Yo,
right.
her name would have been Ass Slayer. Ass Slayer.
I want to like do so many things. I want to
do that?
I want to be dominatrix. Yeah, that's one thing I want to do.
That's still like in your bucket
list. That's still on my bucket list. I'm
okay.
still trying to like. I haven't since I was here last. It was probably like a year ago. I think.
Yeah, let's see.
It was probably a year, but I haven't made any like progress with that.
You haven't slain any ass.
I haven't slain any ass. I haven't like. Or there's another thing called findom. Is like when you're like a dominatrix, like that men just like love to just pay you. Like they're called pay pigs. These guys are called pay pigs, and they really just like want to pay you,
pay pigs
or like pay or whales. But I really just want to slay some ass.
So I really just want to slay some ass. So you were on episode 86.
Okay.
This is episode 167.
Oh shit! So it's been like about like double, like the double. It's like been 6 more episodes after.
Well, actually, yeah. Let's see.
What year was that?
My math is not the best.
86.
So 86 times 2 is 172.
Oh, so it was a couple.
We're almost there.
Almost double. Yeah. But what year was that? Does it tell you?
Yeah, I could check to see. 1 year ago, yeah.
Oh, 1 year ago. Mm-hmm. Shit. Yeah, so I want to still be a dominatrix. I just want to beat some ass and like degrade some men. And guys will pay for that. Like guys will love. Guys love that.
You were on October 17th of 2024.
Okay, so like a year and a half later.
Today is April 26th of 2026.
Yeah, it's like a year and a half. Exactly, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I want to slay some ass. I just want to beat some guys up.
You know, from then, like from the beginning of this podcast until now, I haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Every single week
Congratulations.
I drop the podcast.
Nice.
It's like crazy.
How does it feel?
It's the most consistent thing that I've ever done.
Does it help you feel like more centered, or like does it help you like more with your routines?
I'm good with people.
You good with people?
I'm really good with people. I'm good at dissecting people.
But how does it help you? Has it helped you in your life?
Yeah, it's helped me because if you think about life in general, I personally believe you need to be good with people.
Of course.
And you need to be good at reading people as well. So it's helped me in many surroundings, in my job, in my personal life.
Right.
You know, just I'm very comfortable in any surrounding. You know.
Yeah. Of course, you've always been like that though. You've always been like mad friendly and like personable.
I feel like that's why I'm made for it though.
Yeah.
You know, not many people can do that.
But like, has the consistency of the podcast like helped you?
Yeah, with everything else, definitely. It's made me believe in myself more. It's also made me see bullshit more. Yeah. You know, like a lot of things that like. I feel like what is popular in society is all drama based, and like how we were talking about before. Like, I'm not into gossip. I'm not into bullshit. I'm into real conversations with real people. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that in the long run is more meaningful than anything else.
Right.
You know?
Of course.
It has more substance. There's more gold in that.
Right.
In the soul.
Definitely.
You know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's cool. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for coming through.
Appreciate your friends, man. For real. Appreciate the people that are like there for you and the people that actually like matter, but like also like realize the people who are like fake and shit. Because I've been doing a lot of that shit lately, and it's like I just told you I dropped like 3 of my best friends that were like I consider best friends since like elementary school, and it's like, yo, these relationships weren't healthy. You know what I mean? Exactly. And it's like
when you let them go, it makes you like your life just feel.
Oh my god, it's so refreshing. It's like that's the only way I can explain it. It's like so refreshing to like just drop the drama. You know what I mean? And just like be clear headed. You know. And it's like that was what my that psychic was telling me. Going back to the psychic, And she's like, you're so much involved in people's drama. You're so involved with helping people out. You're absorbing their karma.
Yeah.
And that's why you have breast cancer.
Mm.
And it's like, yo, why are you so involved in people's shit? Like, and that's what I'm trying to learn also, like, over the years is like, I gotta just cut the fat from my life, honestly. You know?
Well, so that means if you were on episode 86, then you never signed the giraffe.
I never signed it. No.
'Cause that didn't happen until episode 96.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would love for you to sign the giraffe.
Okay, what do I say?
Anywhere you want.
Anywhere?
You can sign. You can say whatever you want. You can write whatever you want.
Even the head?
But just do You want me to move out the way?
Yeah, let me do the head.
Okay.
Let me sign the head.
Get out the
I'm gonna
way.
go over here. What do I say? Anything?
Whatever you want. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh, someone signed the eyeball. I'm about this eyeball. I'm gonna send this.
Have it be seen, right? No?
Okay. I'll just do here. Carly,
Hey,
there you go.
That's what's up.
Nice. Okay.
You wanna go that way?
I'll go this way. Yeah.
Easier.
Yeah. Cool. So you have everybody sign it when they come?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's like a new thing I've been doing, so it's like a collection, you know?
Yeah.
Another thing that I do that you know that I've been doing is the questions.
Yeah.
So if you can give me a question I could bring out to society so I can go ask that question.
My question is, why do you think people are so scared of death?
Okay.
Why do you think people are scared of death?
That's a really good question. For me personally, I wouldn't really be scared of death because I am kind of religious. So obviously the end goal is to go to heaven. So if you want to go to heaven, you have to die first, right? So to me, it's kind of like a way of, if you're still alive, then God kind of has something for you to do left on earth. So every day you wake up, you should just be able to take that moment in. And if you don't perhaps wake up, then you go to the afterlife and you talk to the big boss, right? But for people that are scared of death, I would say that maybe their main reason is because they just love life so much and they just want to do something forever and ever. Like, let's say social media, for example. You go on social media every day, you see different looks of life, different people, how to explore life. Because of that, you want to like explore that different way of life, transcend yourself a little bit. And why would you want to leave something you haven't experienced yet? So that's the answer to my question.
Solid answer, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. No problem. Yes, sir.
Boom. Why do you think?
I think it's all these, maybe just like all these preconceived notions that we have, and like, you know, how like our family and religion and like society makes us think about it. But there's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing in this world to be scared of. And I had that vision come to me one day. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know. I was just in a deep depression, and I was just like, yo, like, why am I so scared of shit? And then like I was like, yo, there's like nothing to be scared of, because like we come back again. I believe, and there's been proof to back this, that like reincarnation's real. Like, we never die. Energy can never be created nor destroyed. It comes back in another form. We might come back as a tree. I might come back as a bee or a hornet or whatever. But like, we come back again. So like.
But I also think it's a matter of the lessons you've learned in this life.
That make people scared of death?
Yeah. And I think that whatever you don't learn, it will repeat in the next.
Oh, there's definitely like karma that comes back for you. I definitely believe that when you die, you have some sort of like life review or something. There's some sort of like review of all the actions and all the things that you've done in your life, and all right, you've done this, so I also believe in like soul contracts. I don't know if you've heard of soul contracts, but like,
no, what's that?
Like, there's so many things like soul families and like.
I remember you telling me about that.
Soul families are like, so like your mom and your dad, like you maybe in this life they're your mom and your dad, but in the next life
could be your daughter,
it could be your daughter or your dog. But like your soul family is like the souls that like, you know, like I kind of see life as like a video game. Okay, so check this. This is my theory on life. So like your soul is the player, right? The one playing the game. but you get to choose the avatar. You get to choose the character. You get to choose, and each character has their own set of stats, right? So maybe my soul chose Carly, and like maybe one outcome could have been, okay, she has her health stats are like this. She may come out with cancer, but that's like that's the risk you chose, you know, like, but because you want to learn these certain amount of lessons in this life, you're willing to risk your health, you know, kind of to like learn these lessons. But also, like, you have like, you're playing as a team, so like your other friend might be like, all right, I'm gonna play as this person, and then you're gonna play as this person this life, and we're gonna be on like our soul. That's like a soul team. Like, you're all like playing different avatars, but you're all like playing as like a team in a way. So like maybe in next life you'll play this character, and another life your mom might play like, your person who played your mom might play like this character, your brother or something, but like you're all like gonna come back together. But like there's also like soul contracts. So like basically, I don't know, really, I'm still like looking into this, but basically like if you did somebody dirty in one life, your contract with them in the next life is like, oh, like the karma has to be like given back. Like, you know, like you fucked up there, like you might have killed somebody in another life, and like maybe in this life they do you dirty in some way, or like the karma has to be like reciprocated or given back somehow. So yeah, there's like contracts, there's like a whole lot of shit that I'm still like looking into, but I forgot the original question, but but I don't know, I think it's so interesting to look at. I don't think we ever really die, is like basically, I think we come back, and we get to choose what we come back as, and we get to choose who we come back as, and what our like player stats are, and like where we want to live. We might not even want to come back to Earth, but maybe we'll come back in like Jupiter or some other planet or something like that. I don't know, I've never really felt like that aligned with Earth my whole life. I'm like, am I even from here? You know,
Venus?
am I from Venus or Mars or even a different galaxy? Who knows?
Well, like you said, right?
But yeah.
Earlier, that Earth is one of the only places that there's trees.
Yeah,
We
Earth.
have a deep connection with trees.
Yeah, I start talking to trees because the trees listen. They really do. And nature listens.
And responds.
Yeah, and it responds. So if you have an issue with some friends, or if you have an issue in your life and you don't know who to go to, tell the trees, because they talk to one another, and they don't understand language, but they understand energy. And they will actually respond. And if you have some hopes and wishes that you like really want out there, you just tell the trees, and the trees will help you. And they listen. I'm watching these Instagram videos of people that actually talk to the trees, and they're like, they tell the trees to give them a kiss, and the trees actually like kiss them. Like it'll like move the branch to like kiss them on the cheek.
Oh, wow.
And the trees actually like listen to you, for real. They really do. But yeah, interesting fact I just heard the other day, that if some people come back as trees in the next life because they want just rest. So if you want a rest, a lot of people just come back as a tree, and because you're alive for like how many years, like forever.
Well, for
You know,
very long, until
you're cut down or like bulldozed or whatever. So like if you want a lot of rest, a lot of people come back
but
as
even
trees.
that, sometimes they're just moved somewhere else, right? And the roots regrow.
Trees actually move. Did you know that? They actually get up and move. I was watching another Instagram recently, just like yesterday, I just found this guy that he was like measuring the distance between these two trees in like his front yard, and they move like feet.
Wow.
And like overnight, it'll like move from the feet. He's like, how are these trees freaking moving? Like this one stays here, but then the other one, it moves back and forth, and he never like he
this
tries.
one's antisocial, that one's social.
Yeah, but it's like he's like, this one's a fake tree, but I don't think it's a fake tree. I think the trees actually like move themselves.
I remember I was tripping once in Germany, and I swear, like, obviously I'm tripping, but it felt like the trees were dancing.
I love to watch the trees
like
breathe.
the
The
trees
trees
were
breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch the trees breathe, and that's really cool to watch. Yeah. The trees do dance, and they have personalities too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What's something that you wish you would have known, or you would tell your younger self?
Something I would tell my younger self? Oh, I've been really into like shadow work lately, and like a lot of that is like going back to like your younger self, and like, so I've been watching a lot of like old home videos of myself back in the day, and I was like, damn, this girl's mad cool. Like I was a cool kid, you know what I mean? And I had a lot of fear, I think, and like just I didn't really know like my parents had split up when I was like 5, and then my mom moved me. Like we left the city and we moved like an hour and a half away, and there was a lot of like confusion, I guess, and a lot of fear of me. I don't know. There was a lot of like confusion as a kid, but like I would just tell myself, yo, there's nothing to be scared of. You're gonna grow up. You're gonna be the dopest kid, like the dopest girl ever. I think I'm mad cool. I don't know. I'm biased, but like I think I'm pretty cool and pretty like honest, and like I live like an honest life. I think, and like I attract dope people. I think I really attract like cool shit in my life.
Naturally too.
And naturally, and like I like live a really fun life. I really do, and like I just love going on adventures, even if it's by myself. Like walking to the bodega, it could be an adventure, and it's just like I just love doing shit. Like I just like I live my life like a child, like the childlike wonder. You know what I mean? And so just keep that wonder. Like don't be like too serious, because I was a serious little kid sometimes. But it's like, yo, just get back to being like fun, and like don't be scared of shit. Just like keep that wonder, you know. Even though I never lost it, but
Nah, you
don't be
never lost it.
I never lost it. I'm still kind
You
of
still got that childlike spirit.
I do, and yeah, and I'm funny. I don't know. I was funny as a kid, and I don't even think my mom like realized. My parents didn't even realize that. Like, so basically, I went to Florida like for Christmas this past year, and like I'm just mad goofy, and I'm just like being like extra with my uncle and my mom. They're like, you were never like this, and I'm like, yes, I was though. I was, but I don't think they really like paid attention, you know. And I'm just like, don't lose that like quirkiness that you have. Like I was just always like goofy like all the time, and I'm still goofy a lot, but don't lose that. Don't lose that goofiness. Yeah,
I feel like people tend to lose it. How do you think they lose it?
I don't know, just like from like growing up and being in society and like trying to get like real jobs and stuff. Excuse me. I don't know. People just get too serious and all the time, and it's just like, don't be so serious. I mean,
don't take yourself so seriously.
Don't take yourself so seriously either. Yeah, and the world so serious. People get real like, I don't know, butthurt over shit, and it's
you feel like their soul grows older than they really are.
I think they grow older. I don't know. Their soul. What do you mean? If their soul grows older than them, like.
Or maybe not soul. Maybe that's the wrong choice of words. But they tend to grow older than what they really are, in general.
I think they just like grow. Maybe not older, but maybe they lose that. I don't know. The Matrix like does a lot to people. So like I think like there's definitely like the real world, and then there's like a matrix over us, like a matrix timeline that like makes people sick and makes people like angry and makes people bitter. Yeah, but like you have to see past that. Like, you know, there's the matrix makes people act that way. But like don't ever lose that childlike wonder, because that's where the real magic happens, I think. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It is true. Because that's where everything becomes more fun and more liberating. You actually feel free.
Yeah.
You ever find kids say the truth more than adults do?
Oh, hell yeah. And you know what's funny is I like attract kids and dogs. So like I have a way, like kids and dogs have always liked me. Always. And I think that's like a flex in a way. It is, because like dogs and kids really see through like the bullshit. Yeah. So I've always had like a thing with kids and dogs, and they always like had a thing for me, and I'm like, yeah, right on. I see you, brother or sister.
What do you think is the turning point in humans that dogs don't really face themselves?
When dogs don't face themselves, like.
Well, dogs don't really face that turning point, right? They're always dogs, right? But humans do. And what do you think that turning point is?
When they become like grumps and stuff, like old grumpy. I don't know. I think
everyone has a different level.
Everyone has different levels. I think maybe it could be your upbringing that like makes you like hard. I don't know if you're like hard on the streets. I don't know. Like it could be anything. If you're like grew up with like abusive families, or if you grew up in the streets, or if you grew up like, I don't know, like moving like from town to town, maybe that like changes your outlook, or maybe I don't know. Everyone's life is different. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't speak for everybody, but I can just say that. Yeah, I know my family have had different lives coming, like immigrating to America and like having to like like live in New York City, like during like that whole. My mom describes like moving to the city during. You ever seen American Gangster with
Yeah.
like Denzel Washington? Everyone's like on heroin and crack. That's how she described it when she moved here. Like that shit makes you hard, you
Yeah.
know. If you're just growing up next to like crack addicts and heroin addicts and like, but your family has stayed like staying like clean, like you know that my
Yeah.
grandma held it down. Like she didn't make money, like she didn't speak English, like she was selling Avon door to door, but she's kept like her family like real, like she kept it like real with like her family, like don't get into shit like that. And I think it has a lot to do with your upbringing, but also like shit like seeing that makes you hard, you know, like
Yeah.
and sometimes you have to like look out for yourself and you do bad things, you know. But I don't know. For me, yeah, I don't know. I just hope I never lose that childlike wonder.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Even when I get older.
What's something that you would want to know from your older self?
I want to know for my older self?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to even know like how my life turns out or when I die or like when. Because you know there's like infinite levels of us, infinite versions of us. So there is an older like, and also like time all happens at once, the past, present, and future. So there is our younger self and our like older selves and our present selves are all living simultaneously like right now. So like
It's better to just be in the present.
it is maybe better to be in the present, but also you can shift timelines. All by quantum physics. I've been like looking into quantum physics, and you can like jump timelines.
So in life, right? There's many ups, there's many downs. What's some music that got you through?
The music, oh snap! You know what? I've been really into like '90s hip hop and R&B, like '90s music in general. I've really been into
Still holds you down?
like D'Angelo and like even '90s rock. Like I've really been into like Mudvayne. I don't even know if Mudvayne's from the '90s. Probably. Mudvayne, Puddle of Mud.
Puddle of Mud, I know Puddle of Mud.
I'm really into like System of a Down. Even though they '90s, I don't know. Probably.
Definitely.
Yeah, '90s.
Early
Yeah.
2000s too.
Yeah. I just went to like their concert recently.
You went to their concert?
Like,
how was that?
I went by myself too, and I think that's like the best. If you want to like really go to a concert and enjoy it, go by yourself. I went to their concert maybe like over the summer. I went to a System of a Down concert by myself, and I thought it was like the best. I cried.
Really?
I really cried.
So what song?
I don't even know. It was just
experience of
it was
all.
just like his voice is just so. Serge's voice is just so like angelic. I don't even think he was singing the song like normally. I think he was singing it more like, I don't know how he has like an orchestra like type of like a, I don't know. So his voice is just so like angelic that he was
also years of practice too. Like,
yeah, he's probably like classically trained in like music. But I know in this, and he was singing it like not the normal way, but he was singing it like so beautifully that I was just like crying. I was like, I can't believe I'm here right now. And then I was like, oh my god, I totally want to see them like every time, everywhere. I want to like go. I want to like travel the world and see them.
They still perform.
They're still performing, but like they're doing like festivals now.
Yeah.
They're not doing like tours themselves, but they're doing a lot of like festivals. So I'm like, maybe I'll go here. I'll travel here and see them. Maybe I'll go here, but I haven't like really looked into it.
They're all still the same bandmates?
I think so. Yeah, I think they are.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then what else? I've just really been into like '90s. I'm like a '90s head though. Like I don't know. Every genre was good in the '90s. You can't say any genre was bad. I think like the '90s was the only decade where like music was good everywhere. Like every genre was at its peak.
Not everything is so commercialized.
I know, and like mainstream, and like everything is like drugs this, drugs that, and like
there's no message.
There's no message anymore, and that's like a whole nother conspiracy about like hip hop and like getting like
the dying of the soul.
Yeah, basically it's just like messy, and how like gangster rap became like a thing.
Well, I showed you that new song I'm working on, Rare Form.
Yeah.
You feel like there's soul in it?
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I like it. It's rough, but it's like I like it. I like rough stuff. I don't know. But it's like pure too. It's like it like comes from like your soul. I feel like.
Definitely.
Yeah.
fucking almost cried.
You gotta
on
wait
that
for
one.
it.
You gotta wait for
You
it.
cried for it? You almost cried?
Yeah, it was like a lot of goosebumps. It was a
Oh,
lot
really?
Of, like, it was a lot of. It felt very spiritual making it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's how you know something's meant to be.
It was crazy. I wanna do something interesting for the music video. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
But I think it'll be cool.
Okay.
It'll be different.
Yeah. Okay. If you want help shooting something, I need to do more practice with filming stuff. Because I went to school for film.
Yeah.
So I do. I used to do a lot of video stuff, but I haven't done anything in a while. But I used to do a lot of films for like Fashion Week and like. So yeah, if you ever need help like shooting something, let me know.
Okay.
I'll do it for free.
I definitely.
I'll do it for free.
No, I definitely will.
Yeah.
There's some things I wanna I'll go through with you, see how you feel about it, and then if you want to help me shoot it, then hell yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
But what's something that you can leave to the people watching right now? What's something that you can say to them that would help them keep them going in their own lives?
Just don't be scared. There's literally nothing to be scared of. Literally, there's nothing. You'll come back again and again and again and again. And there's literally nothing to be scared of. Pain is just temporary. Everything is temporary. Just live your life, man, and be true, and don't be an asshole. But like, honestly, just be like kind and true to yourself, and don't be scared. It's really my message. Yeah.
I love that. And do you have any questions for me?
What would you tell people? What would you tell people?
What?
Like a message, yeah.
All right, what I would tell you is don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by yourself. Don't be fooled by others. And like you said, to live truly. Because if you're not fooled by others and you're not fooled by yourself, you won't want to live any other way. And you would want to speak with clarity. You would want to speak with how you truly feel and what's inside of your mind, what's inside of your soul. I feel like it makes your life a lot better. And for the people around you as well, whether they want to see it or not. And sometimes it'll take time for those people to witness or even feel what that is. But sometimes you got to give people time the same way you gave yourself time.
Right. That's true. Nice. Cool.
And, lastly, where can the people find you?
Oh, I'm on Instagram. My name is __ Koya Nascazzi. I'll spell that for you. It's __ let me find it. KOYANNISQATSI. Koya Nascazzi __. So it's
what does that even mean?
It means the life unbalanced. It's the Hopi Indian had the saying Koya Nascazzi, and it means the life unbalanced. And there's actually a movie about it, and like not a movie about it, but like there's a movie named Koya Nascazzi and an album by the composer Philip Glass that he wrote, created an orchestra, I guess, about Koya Nascazzi, and they put the two together, and it's basically the life unbalance. It actually talks about like, it's a silent film, it's all visual, and it actually shows you like how the natural world became like industrial and like all this stuff. It's cool.
Wow.
Just like, watch it. It's called Koya Nascazzi, but it's __ KOYANNISQATSI __.
Awesome. And the movie is spelled that way as well?
Not with the underscores, but just,
Just
it's spelled the same way.
Got you. All right, well, that's great.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
So
Thank
so
you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Boom. So yeah.
I can't trust no switching roadie. I be on my grown thing. Keep on moving, time be skipping, phone and going home. Same process, trust the progress. I be knowing where it's home, man. Free me, feel me, see me, I see. So yeah.